Look at that ugly face. I look like I look like the rat out of Harry Potter. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone who identifies as anything other than those two pronouns, welcome back to the Alcoholic Avengers podcast. This week I'm hosting, and we aren't doing the thing I was originally going to plan to do. Regardless, we're still going to talk about some random bullshit, so here we go. Cheers! Cheers! Yeah! Booze!
Everyone looked at me and I wasn't ready.
Yeah. Everyone look at Mikey.
Random bullshit.
He's back!
We missed him so!
It wasn't the same, Mikey.
I live.
It's really dumb.
In the news, I saw something that is quite close to all of our hearts because it's alcohol. Mainly mine.
It's quite close to my stomach as well.
And my liver.
Somewhere in our body.
and a bit in my brain as well, I think.
And in the toilet a bit afterwards. A Jim Beam distillery, which is a whiskey, which is better than Jack Daniels, regardless. I don't care who says what, because Jack Daniels is more
American wank.
It's more ironically, Jim Beam's exactly the same.
I was going to say, are they both Beam bourbons?
Jim Beam is labelled as a bourbon, which
Yes.
is why it's better,
That's
because
it.
Jack Daniels is a bourbon, but it's labelled as a whiskey, which is wrong.
So how's that work out?
Because it's the way they... You can distill whiskey and distill bourbon in very similar ways, but Jack Daniels decided to distill their bourbon in the same way as distilling a whiskey, which is why they can label it a whiskey. So
I decided to drink Co-op own brand.
different whiskey. Essentially they're lying, but Jack Daniels is
Still
more
whiskey.
for the TV. This is a whiskey sort of thing. Everyone always associates the Jack Daniels logo. They
It's
always,
marketing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But Jim Beam is better. Jim Beam Red Stag is really good. But anyway, a Jim Beam distillery, which was made of wood, managed to catch fire. And it was made of wood, made of timber logs, and it was in a woods. So it was in a forest, made of wood, and it caught fire.
And combine that with the combustible nature of alcohol.
Bad moves.
I can.
Only you can prevent forest fires!
I can.
What I would love right there is for a picture of Smokey Bear to just
Well, in my opinion, personally, I'd like to think that the reason why it was with the factory and the surrounding woodlands, what gave it its taste.
Oh, it's very rednecky American Jim Beam, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it from Tennessee? I know Jack Daniels was Tennessee. I can't remember. I think it's Kentucky. I'm not really sure where it's from.
I think it's from that sort of Kentucky, Oklahoma, that.
Yeah, all the American whiskies are.
What about famous
Yarl.
browse?
They're all Yolk.
That's Scottish.
Yeah, that's not
What about bells?
Scottish.
That's Scottish.
I'm just saying.
Auchentoshan is a US whiskey.
I didn't hear what you said.
Auchentoshan. Never even heard of it. Sounds amazing.
I only heard of it recently when my mother bought a bottle and.
Your mother bought you whiskey. Your mother.
No,
Awesome.
she bought herself.
Oh right.
Oh,
nice.
she bought herself whiskey. I don't get whiskey.
Oh,
you just got yourself. No, she gave me a glass of it.
I just heard you say when I had my mother.
This isn't Game of Thrones, Mikey.
Oh, I meant give it. Oh, dear gosh. I meant the miracle of life, Joe. It's all gone wrong.
Top up.
But,
none of us are Lannisters here, so.
There's a whiskey you can buy from America that's an Irish whiskey called Michael Collins.
What? No way.
I guarantee there is.
We're gonna have to get that now.
Yes.
We're gonna have
to taste Mikey
Can we
Collins.
do a podcast where we just review this whiskey?
Yes. That sounds fantastic.
We should do it for your turn.
And if you have any other drinks you'd like us to check out.
Yes. It could be delicious. It could be disgusting. We will try it.
We'd like to do the delicious ones,
Just have a Mikey Collins themed podcast.
I wanted to do
everything. Bring up everything related to that name.
Really? Do you think that's a good idea?
I don't think that's the best idea.
What's this briefcase under the table?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of drink, I saw this great post on Facebook. It said people had done like Harry Potter themed. Harry Potter themed cocktails. One was half an ounce of absinthe, half an ounce of tequila, and half an ounce of Mountain Dew. The proper drink.
That was the Dementor, wasn't it?
That was the Dementor.
I'd love to try.
There are 4 others, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, the one I want to try is the Try Whiskey Cup.
The Try Whiskey Cup. I saw that one.
Yeah, it's half an ounce of Jack,
half an ounce of Jameson's,
Ooh.
and half an ounce.
Jack and Jameson's. Ooh.
I can't remember what the other one was.
We're having a brotherly belching
I was about
Are you
to say, we can tell
challenging
you two
me?
are related.
I have not seen the Harry Potter whiskey. I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter anyway.
Well,
I want it to
neither
be
am I.
Red Dwarf whiskey.
Red Dwarf.
Imagine drinking
Glenn
a river.
Fujiyama.
Imagine drinking a river.
I'd like to put discuss quickly. Who is actually a
No,
fan
thank you.
of Harry Potter on this table?
I've seen all the films, if that counts.
I've seen all the films and I got all the books, but
But that doesn't count you as a real Harry Potter fan. So like,
It's just the two nerds in the middle.
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
I had some of the books read to me when I was little.
Really?
Yeah.
I had all the books.
I was too
own
lazy
all
to
of
read
them
shit for myself.
I didn't read them.
I own them all
I
now.
got dragged along by my sister.
Never been read.
I was round my nan's when the last, no, not the last, which one was it? There was a big deal about it all coming out at midnight.
That was the last one, yeah.
Definitely had it.
Yes, it was.
No, but
Definitely
I
has.
mean, it
The last
definitely wasn't then, because I was a lot younger.
Oh, right.
It was the one that on the cover it had Dumbledore and Harry Potter with wands.
Oh, that's the penultimate one. That's the
I can't remember that
Half-Blood
one.
Prince.
Was it the third? To the
Oh, it might
last
have been
one?
actually.
Yeah.
Might have been that one.
The one where he dies.
Yes. Very sad.
Spoiler alerts!
I remember.
If you haven't been.
I remember being around my nan's and I bitched and moaned and my granddad had to go up and queue outside the bookstore in the town centre at midnight and he got it and I brought it home and I looked at the cover and then went to bed and never read it.
Oh my god.
You dick!
I just watched them all.
What a twat.
You know what, Catch 'em all, it's just like, I have a rather deep confession. I used to collect Pokemon's, but I never actually played Pokemon.
Pokemon cards.
I
are
did the
like-
exact same.
Pokemon cards are like STIs. You
I
gotta catch them all.
collected-
You got to mates as well.
Yes, one with you, mate.
I don't think most people actually played it though.
No,
Like,
I
most people just wanted to
collected
get
tons of
everything
Yu-Gi-Oh cards because everyone at my
Yu-Gi-Oh
school did,
cards.
but I never played them.
I played.
Then,
Oh, yeah, we
Duel
did.
Masters became the popular thing. I don't know if has anyone here heard of Duel Masters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it.
It was a more
Heard of it.
obscure one, but everyone played it because they didn't have to keep track of life points.
Here's how it went at my school. It went Pokemon got banned because people were stealing it. Then it went Digimon cards. Who remembers Digimon cards?
Me.
I remember Digimon. I remember the original Digimon.
I don't.
The
I
little
did.
tiny.
Yeah, I've still got them.
Monsters, Digimon,
And then it went-
Champion.
And then it went to Harry Potter cards.
Those Harry
Really?
Potter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Harry
Oh,
Potter
no,
cards.
we had football cards. We
Yeah.
went like Pokemon, Digimon, Beyblades, football.
Beyblades, yes, that was one of the
Oh, yeah.
Beyblades.
I'll tell you what, I was actually cleaning out because under my bed I got a little storage thing. I found my old Beyblades.
So I've still got mine. So
Oh, ours are still in the shed. We've got our Beyblades in the shed.
my
Yu-Gi-Oh
cousin.
cards got bobs.
what?
My Yu-Gi-Oh cards got bobs.
And do you
I've
know
still
what?
got mine, and I'm trying to get rid of the bastards.
I'm really annoyed that he's got it wrong because they were all mine and I had one of the god cards. I had the Ra.
Yes. Actually,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
you kept
Ra.
that in your drawer.
Oh, well, that's gone then.
Yep.
Oh,
I,
yeah,
had,
right,
I had the three, you know, like the three sister witches. I had them, and I was so happy I got them.
No, I
Put them in a
didn't.
bag
No,
with
neither
all
do
the
I.
other ones. Left them in the shed. The next day they were gone.
Going back to Beyblades,
Yes,
it's kind of relevant because my stepbrother had a bunch of his nicked at one point.
really.
Yeah.
Nicking
yeah.
cards and Beyblades was a big thing back in primary school.
Yeah, but then
Everyone's-
almost everyone in the primary school is a dick. So
I remember
there we
being
go.
at a urinal
But,
quite at a young age and then found a load of Pokemon cards at like the whole of it, so people were just pissing on them.
I keep forgetting that
This
you.
is like a primary school.
I keep forgetting that you all had Pokemon cards in primary school.
Yeah.
You had it in
It's okay,
secondary
it's
school.
okay.
So
Pokemon.
basically, you had Pokemon cards when you were smart enough to understand how they actually played.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
played
yeah,
it. I
we-
played
we-
it.
No, we did. We just cut to the side.
Yeah, we just got it and just went, oh, shiny!
Yeah, shiny.
And then got it nicked.
Yeah.
See, I still have my shiny
That's the
Gyarados.
thing.
I don't
Everyone
need
just
the
wanted a shiny one. Even if it was a shiny Magikarp, everyone was happy.
Magikarp.
The only thing I ever had nicked, and it took me a long time, a very, very long time to realise they weren't actually nicked, was I had a load of toy guns. Like
Yep.
the shotguns went, and like all the AKs and stuff, and we put them in our shed, and our mum told us that they got nicked, and it was only about 7 years later that I figured out my mum had got rid of them, and not,
Yeah.
they hadn't been nicked. I was like, who would nick a bunch of toy guns?
That was really depressing.
Our parents
We
call
enjoyed
us
them.
liars. Well, maybe I am a very bad.
Back to Beyblades, because I still haven't told the story.
Oh, sorry.
Tell the story.
My cousin, I think a couple of years ago now, he came round, and like my uncle came over, and we were in the garage, and then we just looked at and saw the box and went, that's all our old Beyblades from like a decade ago. So we just thought, solid, let's get them out and have some fun. Unfortunately,
Did you have the old
they're
arena?
I did when I was little, but that
We
went
had
missing.
two of each.
We improvised and used a washing basket. However, they're not designed to be used by 20-year-olds. When we did it so hard, they spun so fast they hit each other, the metal ring in them shattered and flew off in every direction. One of them hit me in the neck and it smashed a hole in the washing basket we were using.
That sounds like a much more interesting version. We
Beyblades! Death Arena!
That's a good question. How much do you think you could get for Beyblades nowadays?
Oh
I
god,
think they're still selling
how
in toy
collectible are they?
stores.
I don't know how
Right,
collectible
yeah,
they
but
are.
that's a cheap
I'd imagine they are.
version.
No, the actual Beyblade brand's still going.
Who remembers watching the cartoon series?
I do.
Me too.
I remember that. It was on. Was it Fox Channel 5?
Yeah, Fox Kids.
Was it Fox Kids?
I remember Fox Kids. Fox Kids was
Because
brilliant.
I remember my Saturdays mornings consisted of Beyblade, Power Rangers,
Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
Digimon, and
Love
Teenage
Power
Mutant Ninja
I watched
Turtles.
the
Yeah,
I also watched the Duel Masters
You can't beat
cartoon.
that.
There's no
I'm
shit
guessing it was
like
the new TMNT, or the recent one, 2000.
Which there's a
Teenage
billion.
Mutant
I
Ninja
think it
Turtles.
was.
Something like
There's a
that.
billion of them.
I know.
One's called Fast
Same.
Future, where they're in the future.
Oh, I hate
Fast Forward.
Fast
where
Forward
they're in
was.
the future.
It was still the same
Yeah.
series, but
Yeah.
You could, and then
terrible.
Tommy's hair started talking.
And then they went back to the sewer, and
My
that was
stepbrother
awesome.
fed like a cup. At least it was at least last year. I think marathon the entire original series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There's a Lost series as well of that particular run.
How do you know if it's lost?
Because the production team had made it. The episodes were made. They do exist,
But-
but they were never aired.
Do you reckon you're going to find them? No, because like I was listening to what you were saying, but it sprung something up in my brain.
Too much
If,
into it.
if they call them the lost episodes, how do they know?
No,
There's lots.
I had something completely different in my head. It was just another
No, go
story.
on to
thing.
tell.
It was like they found lately, well not lately, it was a couple of years ago now. They found a lost Johnny Cash album.
All right, yeah.
that no one ever knew he had done. So I think they were going through all his belongings and stuff, and there was like an old LP sort of thing. And they were like, oh fuck it, let's put that. in. It was just all these songs that no one had never heard. So it was like, I thought that when there was a lost episode, I thought it was similar to that, and it just sprung
I
something
think
in
the
my head.
BBC somehow managed to lose like 2 entire series of Doctor Who.
Not
something like
well.
that. I'm not
It's
aware
an
of that.
equivalent of
they,
two
they aired
series.
it, and then
It's because
they
they
lost. They just sort of got rid of the discs or whatever whatever media storage they were using at the time.
they
And then some
were
of them turned
reels.
up again somewhere.
They were reels, and the reels would disintegrate really easily. And at the time, TV was still quite a minor thing. So the idea of keeping the reels and the audio was not often thought of as being a big thing. It's in fact fans of the show who made recordings
Oh.
that have allowed a lot of the footage to survive. There's one of the Patrick Troughton stories that's got an animated episode with the original audio because someone was able to save the audio but not the footage.
I need to try and find the Star Wars Christmas special.
Star
we need
Wars
to-
Christmas
yeah.
special.
Has anyone like
No.
heard of this?
No.
Yes, I've
That's not true! That's impossible! No!
I take it you've heard of it then.
I've heard of it.
That's dramatic.
Yeah. It's so bad that when Harrison Ford was questioned about it, his immediate response was, "I don't remember it, therefore it doesn't exist."
George Lucas actually
like, yeah.
denies its existence.
It was apparently so terrible. It was like.
Oh my
Like,
god, you don't know how terrible it was.
I want to see it now.
Have you seen it?
You're not the only one that
Have you
wants to
seen
see
I want
it.
to see this bloody thing.
Does it actually figure in a Santa hat?
No.
Oh, I don't want to watch it.
That's what you care about.
Yeah, I know. Does R2D2 speak at the end?
Wait,
I think it's got was it Chewbacca's dad and son?
Wait, is
It has Chewbacca's dad, it has his son, it has his wife, and all they do is. It's that for half an hour!
Chewie has a
That's
wife.
brilliant.
You said Chewie has a wife and a son, and all they do is go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lumpy, was it itchy?
Lumpy.
His son's called Lumpy, and I think his dad called Itchy.
I don't know what his
Or
dad's
something
I
like that.
can't do that.
Fucking when are we making it?
If we
Yeah.
did pressing how I can't do that.
We're gonna make it.
I think his wife came
Casey,
up with
just
one of
let
the
it vibrate
novels.
Did she have a bikini? Was it just a children with a bikini? How could you tell it was a girl? Did she have highlights?
Pigtails!
Highlights, pigtails, and lipstick. Is that a female Wookiee?
Braided fur.
I can't remember what distinguished her as a female Wookiee.
She started brushing her face.
I really don't want to
I'm about to say,
remember.
what
There
you
are
did,
some
what you
disturbing things about that. Can we move on,
She
please?
started brushing her butt or something.
Did she get mad? Did she get really mad and go, "Whoa," and just storm off halfway through and then come back and go, "Whoa," and then storm off again? No, that's the woman, yeah, that's it.
I bet it was
On the Alcoholic Avengers, we do not condone sexism.
Of course we don't.
Oh, I can't believe I said that with a straight face.
Just like the sexism results in the absence of a sandwich.
Just like my boss
Yes.
is racist. You
Two
don't know my boss, he's very racist.
men have two hormones.
You don't know his
Hunger,
boss, and he don't know you.
sexual.
He's a
If
very
someone
bad
action,
man.
Make him a fucking
He's not a bad
sandwich.
man, he's just racist.
He's a racist
He
man.
says, I can't believe they
He's a
make
good.
such
He's a good guy, but he's a racist guy.
He got his hair cut in a curry shop because he couldn't be asked to wait for the barber shop. And when
That's awesome.
this might get bleeped out, but
I have brought him back to life.
I'm done.
Were we done with Beyblades or?
Yeah.
Get back with it.
I had a Beyblade that bounced.
Yeah.
Yes, I had one of those!
Yes,
It was blue. Mine was orange!
Oh,
It had a spring in it!
Mine was blue, but it was supposed to bounce for ages, and it literally went boing, 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 spin.
I'll tell you what,
I had an electrical controlled one, a remote control Beyblade.
You
They
jammed
were
shit.
They were
I had. They existed. You had a remote controlled Beyblade.
I felt so happy. My one, as it spun, it ejected more blades. And the
Really?
more it spun, the blades came out more. And it was so
Yeah,
happy
yes.
until it spun too much and snapped.
I had one of those, and my stepbrother had the other version of that.
Mine was
I'll tell you what.
just like my
Mine was red, my
I've got probably
stepbrother's
the
was
biggest
black.
Beyblade brag of them all. I got one spinning, then I managed to get a second spinning on top of it.
What? How?
How's that possible?
Anyway, on to you guys.
I have no idea how.
Did anybody have those, like the boards you had equipped on your arm?
No, I wasn't handy enough to buy one.
I did.
None of
You
us.
had
at my school,
I
you had
remember.
to play it.
You had the one where you pulled out,
Yeah,
and I had the electric one where you
it went
pressed
like-
it and it ejected
He had
automatically.
the normal one that you press it and it goes cling, cling,
That's
cling,
right,
like that.
yeah.
And I had one that didn't have an electric feature because
So you
mine was
just pulled
different. And mine was like a blue and evil one, and you had to go kung, ching, and pull it out. But it looked like a really weird fucking knife, and I kept going.
Mine was just
Rather
so
than
cool. I
use
was
it
like,
all it was for.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
walked around
yeah.
going,
Use it for.
I
With the
just
sound
sat there.
effects as well.
I
yeah.
sat there. I sat there. Just went button, press, fold it back
you
away,
like
button, press.
I think
fold it
Yeah,
back
exactly.
away.
Just the action itself makes it cool. Like back when Ben 10 was big.
Oh, the Omnitrix.
Yeah, the Omnitrix. I've still got mine, by the way, just to be a nerd. I've still got mine, just to press that button so you can, and then push it down and it makes the noise, and then it probably maybe a minute two, and then it goes beep beep beep
The
beep
woman that
beep.
plays Ben 10.
Say again.
The woman that plays Ben 10.
Yeah, the
The
one
one
with
The power!
Yes. What's the
Power strong.
That's it, Charles Stone. She's my favourite.
lot of fucking everything.
Yeah.
She does Laura Croft. No, she does Raven from Teen Titans. She does Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. She does Kitten from Teen Titans.
The blue one.
Yeah.
She did Sari from Transformers Animated.
She, and I
Which
can't
was
believe
one
I'm
of
saying
the
this.
best Transformers
She
series.
does Twilight from My Little Pony.
oh,
Oh come on!
you know that? You know the,
Oh, do you have
He's
a
got to
crush?
find his plushy waifu.
yeah, you know the new voice actor coming to Ruby season 3?
Mm.
Yeah, that's the same person who did the voice acting for Edward Elric in
Oh,
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes, Ellie Toddy.
And she also does Harley Quinn.
Yes, she does. Harley Quinn.
does.
She is Farah in Mortal Kombat X.
You were going to say so?
Really?
She's Farah.
It really wasn't.
You're opening your mouth and nothing's coming up.
Yeah.
Are you referring to
Sorry, when you say,
Are you referring to
voice actor is Edward
Tell me,
Elric,
are you
we're
referring to
talking
Chris?
Japanese or
Oh,
English?
No,
Big
English,
Mignana.
I think.
That's
That's called
in
those
the
stomach
first
talkers.
in the first series, in the original.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
sure
Big
Mignana because my sister basically had a
You was
fang out of
impersonating
my
a
which
ventriloquist.
they wouldn't fucking shut up.
As you
I
did.
still think the fact they got Jessica Negri in.
I'm hearing a lot of noises and not making any sense of any of it because I don't know what it is.
Don't worry, Mikey, we're just being nerds.
Yes, we have come on to a very nerdy subject.
I like how we started this podcast talking about alcohol and we.
No, we started on
fires
and alcohol.
Alcohol.
We started on alcohol and wound up on anime.
Yeah, but we suggested.
A nerdy shit.
But we suggested something that I can't believe none of us had thought of yet, seeing as how we are the Alcoholic Avengers. As Steve said to it, if you have anything you'd like us to try, let's try it.
Yeah.
How have we never thought of that? We're fucking idiots.
Yes, we are. Please, by all means, tell us in the comments how big idiots we
Not
are.
asked to try alcohol from people.
Because we don't want to spend ridiculous amounts of money like on
Send me booze.
Support this channel, not by money, but by booze.
Don't put a like.
Yeah, don't put a like.
You can get a type of
Send us a beer.
cider that's literally just. It's basically just concentrated cider. You get cider.
Applejack.
You get Applejack.
My parents found 60% vodka.
That's
That's also a My Little Pony character.
Or it was
Yes, that's
They're
right.
sneaking stuff in.
They are.
Pardon me.
My mother once made orange wine
Orange
and
wine.
left it, forgot about it.
Try drinking it.
No, when she came to open it up, she put it into plastic goblets and it melted the goblets.
No way.
Me and my dad were having to sort through some of the cupboards. We found this German beer that's older than I am. The beer itself had fermented over the
Oh god.
Esterified.
whatever the word is.
Me and my dad made
It changed. It hit puberty.
Me and my dad had made elderflower champagne.
When we cracked it open.
We made the elderflower champagne in plastic empty Coke bottles, and that was a big mistake because after 3 days it exploded.
It exploded.
We did it under the stairs, and we had about 50 bottles of it under the stairs, and we opened the cupboard.
Holy shit.
I can remember
Does that
that.
mean the cupboard
Wait. The cupboard's like, it's a normal door opening, there's no pressure on the cupboard,
Alright.
it's a normal door and it's just a really long thing in my mum's
Just
house.
under the stairs.
Just to clarify, did it explode when you opened the cupboard door?
We opened it and literally, I shit you not, there was one bottle in amongst all of the 50 going. And we're like, oh, look at that. And then because it was knocking the others started going. We were like, really? I'm not looking at it. We closed the door and we went, let's never open this door again. And then just went, fuck, we're going to have to get rid of that bottle, it's shaking too much. And opened it and then we went to go grab it and then it exploded.
I can remember
recorded that? I've been amazing.
I can actually remember that day.
So then we did the same thing but made them in glass bottles, like the Grolsch bottles that have the top on them.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah,
made
those
them that
are
and
awesome bottles.
It
You're
was,
supposed to make them in
it was strong.
Yeah.
It was very strong.
You're not really supposed to make it in the bottle itself.
No, we made it and then poured. It was
Oh,
the
right.
fact of the pressure in the bottle sort of thing. So we put it in glass bottles instead. But literally, you'd open one bottle, pour like a double whiskey sort of level, and you'd finish that and you were like, no one anymore. So
Really?
we had 50 bottles to get through. So we decided just to give them away. We couldn't even sell them to people. We go, we'll buy this, but it will kill you. There was no marketing for it.
My dad told me that back when he was sort of around our age, like
Well, you
19,
didn't obviously get complaints of
2021.
debt, so you must have been alright.
he used to work behind the bar, and he was saying that there's this vodka the landlord kept behind the bar that he'd give to anyone who was trouble. It was 80%.
80%.
They had to keep it in a fridge to stop it from evaporating.
Wow.
And apparently, there was this one guy who worked behind the bar, and apparently this guy could drink anyone under the table. He had that much, and he was passed out on the floor within minutes.
What you do there is you just sit under the table and drink. Works every time because they're just like, you know, fuck it, I'll give you that.
I had a mate back in college that used to work in a vodka factory, and they would do it so it would be 100%. And what they used to do is sit in the toilet because. Don't believe it, as soon as you drink it, it would just go that fast through your system. You better be sitting your ass on a toilet because it will clear your ass out. It's a fantastic laxative.
Just imagine if you had diarrhea that day whilst you drank it.
Oh.
I'd love for
I'm trying not to imagine it.
Right, here's a 100% shot of vodka.
Yeah, you go to
Sit on the toilet and drink
you
it.
go to the doctor saying, sorry mate, I've been constipated for ages, and you go, oh, you go, have that. Just sit on the toilet
It's a
there.
shot glass.
My granddad
toilet,
was actually
drink it, then come back
prescribed
to it.
stout by the doctor.
Yeah, pregnant.
Describe stout.
Yeah,
He prescribed
it's
stout.
for the vibe.
Yes.
Also,
It's
he
very fine.
wasn't a pregnant woman.
It was.
Oh, I had to clarify that.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Schwarzenegger. The baby you are carrying requires stouts.
That was a weird film.
But, well, interestingly, beer actually has 18 minerals that are essential for human life.
Well, it is living.
Yeah,
it is
but-
living itself, isn't it?
Cannabis is healthier, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Somehow,
beer's more fun.
No.
cannabis is healthier, has less side effects, has fewer deaths, but yet is illegal, and alcohol is legal.
I can say this on this, and we won't have to bleep it out. And the person that I'm going to talk about will never find out. It's brilliant. There's a kid who comes to work with us on Saturdays, a 16-year-old lad just finished school. His name's Alex. He doesn't.
Not me. Not me.
No, he doesn't do.
Yes, because you're clearly
He
16.
doesn't do drugs or anything like that. But he went to Leeds Festival and he got so drunk. I only found out about this today because I've been away for the week. He got so drunk in the middle of the crowd he shouted, "Has anyone got any ketamine?" And this guy went, "Here." And he literally injected himself with ketamine and spent six hours in the medical tent.
Fuck.
And I was like, "How drunk were you?" And he goes, "Well, apparently when they said that to people, he goes, I just wanted to experiment a bit." And it's like, "No, you don't experiment with ketamine." I was like, "It's mental. That tranquilises fucking horses." It's just like, why?
That's what a joke told us, where we drank horse tranquil.
Oh, it's somewhat. No,
Drinking the horse tranquilizer.
That's what ketamine is.
I know what tank is, but
There's
I know.
Yeah.
But why
My
would you drink
friend,
it? You're supposed to inject it.
Yeah,
Well,
my
that's supposed
friend,
to.
apparently he was telling us about this.
I'm done.
Do not try ketamine, people. It's not fun.
Apparently, he was like at a party or something, and somebody apparently spiked his drink with horse tranquilizers, and then he drove home
What?
while under the effects of horse tranquilizers.
Well, he had no idea. How would he have known? He could have had just for that one pint, and he thought, oh,
He
it's
just
alright.
he woke up and couldn't remember them couldn't remember it, and he was like, "What happened?" It was like, "You know, somebody spiked your drink, right?" It was just like,
No.
"What?"
Ketamine's bad.
Joke.
Bad.
Yeah, the Alcoholic Avengers
Bad if you do
podcast does not condone the
Maybe,
use of drugs.
please.
Alcohol's a drug.
Illegal drugs.
It's a legal drug, but
Actually,
yes.
even alcohol's bad.
I can open that one. I don't need to be a magician for that.
Go on.
Wow, that made a pop, didn't it?
This is tasty stuff.
In a minute, it's going to start shaking, and you're going to want to plug the door on it.
You didn't tilt the glass, man.
I just like to watch the world burn sometimes. Drum roll, please.
You know what we're interested when we're watching just a
I
head
think
just
it's damn
rise.
tasty.
Oh, it's got a very sweet taste to it.
It does. I think it tastes a lot better than a regular.
You know how good our life is when we're watching just the head of a beer just rise
Yeah, exactly.
slowly.
I'm just waiting for it to just go.
I dare to snort
I'd
it.
say our life is pretty terrible
Oh, then
because we
snort
aren't
it.
drinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here first. A man trying to snort the head off his beer.
Dude! I only made a little bit! Wow, I only made a little bit.
If that somehow puts him in hospital, we're going to record the next podcast in his hospital.
I can smell beer.
Have you ever thrown up out your nose?
No,
No, I can't say I have.
My dad's friend had a Chinese meal coming out of his nose once.
Never
I do
thrown up out your nose.
noodle by noodle.
I was so ill, I was throwing up. And I
I've
shut
thrown
my
up
mouth thinking it'd
spaghetti
stop
before.
it.
That's weird.
I threw up and I shut my mouth thinking it'd stop it. Turns out
Dude.
your food just comes out your nose instead.
Yeah, I think on that lovely thoughts, it's about time to wrap things up.
Yeah,
It's really that time.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And the moment we check, no problem.
No,
How long
no,
we talked
Yes,
shit?
I've been drinking too much.
Yes, Alex, it's about hair past freckle.
Alright.
Mine says it's 9:20.
Mine says it's hair past tan line.
I'm looking at the clock on the wall and it says it's 9:20.
Hey, we match. That weird.
That is
It's almost like it's the correct time.
Weird.
Anyway,
Getting Lindsay in.
Why not? She doesn't get much airtime on real TV anyways.
You sound like you got a blocked nose.
Yes, I've got
So, in conclusion,
Lindsay, why are you attacking him? He didn't do anything
I
to
just
you.
threw a bottle at it.
Okay, so on this podcast, we've snorted beer and been attacked by an inanimate cardboard cutout.
To be fair though, this has been a really weird podcast.
It has been a weird podcast.
It all started.
It all started with a fire. Not that we started the fire. We didn't start the fire.
Karaoke, people.
I'm happy with that.
Anyway,
Yes,
Evan, take us out.
Yeah, I've forgotten how to end this thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, everyone. This has been the Alcoholic Avengers, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers!